Salutations, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back with another video. Today I'm hands with my nice big silky blanket. This is Neutral City Limits part 6, I think. I think this is part 6. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. We have you can see a couple of palettes here and there, so let's get into it. Boom. Too Faced The Natural Nudes. I remember when this was released, I was working at Ulta, and we were really demoing this for like bridal makeup. This is right before the worldwide panini happened. So yeah, this was a big one. This was a big seller. I remember this one selling out and people coming to get this one really quickly. I wasn't too phased, and then I saw it on the face, on the eyes. I was like, oh, this is rather lovely. So I bought one too, which I don't know why. And I've only used it like twice. Like, I've only used it twice. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with life, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's neutral. A complexion based eyeshadow palette. I think my lights are washing this out a bit because I have the lights on my camera, and then I have on a small little ring light lighting it up. But it is a beautiful palette, though. It's not as dark and deep as it really doesn't go that deep. It's really just I like to think mid-tone looks. Next up, it's Sister Palette, the Born This Way Sunset Stripped. Don't know why it's named that, because I think that's stupido, but whatever. I have yet to use this one. Did I buy this? No, I got this as a gift. Was it my birthday or Christmas? I don't know. I got this as a gift. I have yet to use it. I mean, it's brand new. It's so neutral city limits, but it's beautiful. I don't know. Part of me is like, I should give this a try before I'm like, no, I don't want this. But yeah. Although this brown, the sand shade, like the one in the black sand shade, is actually a little bit deeper than what it looks. It kind of looks like a chocolate bar, like milk chocolatey brown. So the lights might just be blowing it out just a smidgen, but it's a nice deepening up shade. Another Too Faced palette. I promise this is not all Too Faced. But the Natural Lust... Oh, that didn't break. Okay. The Natural Lust palette. Okay, this one actually has some usage to it. Do not mind me. It's pretty clean. I do like to wipe up my palettes, but it's still got a little schmutz. I loathe peacocks, but I really liked this color story. I don't think they make this one anymore. But I will say the quality on this one is really good. The random pops of teal and magenta are kind of unnecessary. It could have just made it a really nice brown, goldy green, olivey color scheme. But whatever. But here's another neutral palette. Here's Carol, aka Lorac. This is the Luxe Diamond palette. It is neutrals with a pop of red and pink. So the shade Ruby and Glamorous are like the only colorful shades. Fifth Avenue is a peachy, pinky shade, but everything else is Neutral City. I mean, it's pretty. Very pretty. Oh, look, you can see my lamp all the way over there. But yeah. It's gorgeous. It's actually very nice. I purchased this from Kohl's before Sephora came in there. They carried a lot of Lorac palettes. Lorac, Carol. As you can see, there's several. I have several here. And we're going to get to those in just a second. But yeah, they carried a lot of Lorac palettes and products, which was really nice. So I'm hoping they're doing well. This is the Persona Identity palette. I wanted this one so bad because I loved the cover. Look at the Parisian slits. Like, how pretty is this? And here's the inside. This has had some love. This one's older because this is the old packaging. The new packaging is like plastic and just says Persona Identity on it, and it's homogenized. It just doesn't have as much flair as the old packaging did. This one, the cardboard, I think it's plastic. I love this one. This is the only product I think I own from Persona. I think I had a gloss. I used it up. But that's about it. But this little neutral palette, beautiful. It leans a little bit cool. It has warm and cool tone in it. So it's actually really nice. Can't talk about neutral without a good old Too Faced gingerbread spice palette. Okay, so I turned down the light. I think this is good. So this is a little bit more pinky with a little pinch of purple, but it is basically neutral with some pink pops, okay? It's a neutral palette with some pink pops. That's perfectly fine. This is a nice palette. I actually had another one. I had two of these. The one that had a lot of usage on it, I think my friend took it, and then I got a new one. I don't even know. This is the new one. But I had one where I had worn that sapsucker down. And this is what I got. Definitely the Cinnamon Swirl palette. Nothing screams neutral other than brown baked goods. This is definitely neutrals with 4 purpley pinky shades, but the rest of it's neutral. I mean, I've never met a cinnamon roll that's purple, unless it was made out of like purple sweet potato or something, but I've never seen dough dyed different colors for the regular old Cinnabon cinnamon roll, or even the Pillsbury kind, or the generic store brand. So, but yeah, this is just a neutral with a couple of pops. Too Faced, they either have neutral browns or pinks with maybe some purples. That seems to be their jam over there. This palette, this was part of the Tutti Frutti line. I also was working at Ulta when these were like really popular. So let me show you this, and it smells really good too. This is the Sparkling Pineapple palette, and yeah, I've gotten a lot of use of this. That is that green brown shade is a duochrome. There's a nice deep brown, mid-tone brown, 2 very light shades. It would have been pretty if they put a yellow in here, since, the actual fruit is yellow. It still smells really tropical. It smells coconutty, more coconut than pineapple-like, but it's tropical smells. It smells nice. It was a decent performing palette. Like, I wore it several times. I wore the berry and the mango more than this one, but this one got some good use, especially when I had like an interview. I wanted to look professional and put together. Yeah, I do put on neutrals when I want to look professional and put together, even though I can wear colors and still feel professional put together. But I don't know, my mom was living at that point. She's like, Peapod, don't go in there wearing all the crazy makeup. Wear something subtle. So I wore this. I'm going to do 2 mini palettes from Loooooove. Little mini palettes. Simmering and Sparkling. I don't know, this is like a relaunch, or like not rebranding, but kind of a reintroduction to Loooooove, and they were just kind of putting out some new material products out there, but they were all just beautiful neutral products. But when I tell you, these little color stories are nice. Here is the Simmering palette. Look how beautiful that is. I'm just trying to show you. It's beautiful. I wish they would get rid of these like beigey cream mattes. Those don't do diddly squat for me, but I guess makes a nice inner corner highlight, but it doesn't do diddly squat for me. And here's Sparkling. It is neutrals, but with some pinks. But look at that, beautiful. It's just very shiny. And I will say, Loooooove, like Viseart, shimmers or satins are very flattering on the eye. Very nice on the eye. It's very soft. It looks good whether you have young, youthful eyeballs or aging, which is a blessing to age. But yeah. Last up for tonight, we're going to go with Lorax Meraki palette. Meraki? Yeah. I did pop out a few of the dry, but no, like the seriously pasty shades, and I gave them to my friend in another palette where they could use them, where they're much more fair than I am, so they could use the lighter shades. So you're going to see basically this is still just an all neutral palette. All neutrals, as you can see. There's a lot of kick up, there's a lot of dust in them, but it's beautiful. There's a couple of pinks in there, some coppers, but basically this is just all nice neutrals. Dark browns, mid-tone browns, reddish browns. Just pretty basic, but very good quality. And the shades, like if you pan a shade, this pops up and you can pop out your shade and replace it, which is actually really nice. Which I think that's a lot of the Lorac customer base, is that they'll use these palettes, one, two, three, four particular shades, pan the heck out of them, and you could just go buy the replacement shade. I don't know, last time I checked, the replacement shade seemed a little high. If they come down on the replacement shade, it'd make a heck of a lot more sense. But yes, this is Neutral City Limits Part 6. I just want to share some of the neutral palettes in my collection. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your palettes, pulling them out, using them up. I'm trying to set aside one different palette, 1 to 2 different palettes a week to kind of give some more love to, because I need to, considering how vast my collection is. Peace easy. This is just the end for now. I will see you in another video. Again, hopefully I will have enough material, content for the rest of the year. It's school and work is really ramping up. Healthcare never sleeps. But all of you in whatever career field you're all in, thank you all for your hard work and your care. I'm just trying to get through nursing school and trying to get through this job. So I will try to upload as many times as possible as I can. I might batch film, so you might see the same look on 4, 5, 6 videos. You may see the same nail polish on 4 to 5, 6 different videos. When I hit the clinicals, I may not have nail polish anymore, which makes me so sad. Panda, or it might be clear. Ugh, it's fine. Everything's fine. But enough of my explanations. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourselves and one another. It will behoove you to make good choices in life. Please, please. It's good for you. Wash your hands, wash your eyes. Take care of yourselves and one another. I will see you in another video. Be well and be safe. Bye.